everyone, welcome to yet another pick a card reading. So, our topic for today is messages from our spirit guides, our animal guides, and our angels. So, as usual, you have three piles in front of you, and you can pick according to the beautiful feathers, or you can pick according to the objects, or you can pick according to the shade cards. Yeah, whichever speaks to you. I'll just give you some time and then we can start off with the very first pile, which is pile 1. Hello everyone. So for those of you who've chosen group 1, this is your message. And the very first thing that I get is pay attention to your intuition. Your intuition is going to be guiding you very strongly in the coming weeks and in the coming months. So if you're being guided towards doing something, guided towards a decision, guided towards a choice, make sure you go for it, because that is going to come forward and help you in the long run. Also, the second thing that is important for you is being grateful, because this is like my personal gratitude rock, and this is what I use every day to say my thank yous. So I think the angels and your spirit guides and your animal guides are especially telling you to just take that pause and just be grateful for whatever you have in your life, because when you are grateful for something, it usually multiplies, is what I personally feel. So let us see what the messages are for you. The very first thing is levity. So the angels are encouraging you to take some time off to just be happy. You know what happens sometimes is we generally tend to be so focused in our pursuit of achieving something that we forget about the journey. We forget to just be happy. When we are in the pursuit towards happiness, sometimes we tend to miss little points of times in our lives when we could actually be happy. So here again the message is a laugh. So take some time off to genuinely smile and just genuinely laugh. Again, you can just call your friend, just share a few incidents and just laugh, or just laugh, smile and be happy. So the focus for you is don't chase happiness, experience happiness every moment of time. I think that is the first message for you. The second thing that I have for you here is a message from the goddesses. So the message that is coming across is from Mother Mary. Now, of course, Mother Mary is a very gentle energy and is a very beautiful energy, and she says to expect a miracle. Now what she's telling you essentially that the prayers that you've made, whatever it is that your heart has desired for a very long time, and especially this is something that you have been working for quite a while, so that is going to come to life, and it's going to happen almost like a miracle, and you were not expecting it to happen. So something is happening quite out of the ordinary that will bring you joy, that will bring you happiness, and this is a miracle that you are not expecting. So what can it be, I wonder? But overall your prayers are being heard, your prayers are being answered, and they are being answered in a way that you weren't expecting, because expect a miracle is the message. Coming to the next one, this is from our animal spirits. So the animal spirits are telling you to be generous of spirit. So you are being called to give, to be of assistance to somebody else, to help somebody else. Now this can be help in various ways. This can actually be something as simple as reaching out to a friend and just asking them how they are doing, especially given the present circumstances when we are all cooped up in our houses. And if you know somebody who's on their own and who's alone and who could use a friend, so then generosity of spirit can be just reaching out and saying hello, probably making them smile can also be there, bringing them joy, is also indicated here. This can also be in terms of money. So if you feel you have that extra amount lying around your house, and you feel if that can be of help to somebody, and if you have the generosity of heart, so considering donating to somebody, so be generous. And what happens is when you are generous to somebody, I believe in the law of karma. So what you give is what you get. So the kindness that you show today will always come back to you leaps and bounds. So possibly what you give today you'll receive tomorrow in the form of a miracle. So that is also something that can happen for you. The next one again is your heart's desire. So this is again a message from your angels, and your angels are telling you that they are supporting you, that they are here for you, They are your guides, they are protecting you, they are protecting your dreams. Especially I think for a few people, given the fact that we have hit pause. So if something that was meant to happen to you, something good was supposed to happen to you, and that is sort of not happening because of the pause that the world has hit right now, the angels are saying don't worry, what was meant to come to you is going to come to you, probably at a later point, but it will come to you. So don't really second guess, don't really doubt whether you are going to receive a blessing, because whatever your heart's desire is going to come to life, and the angels are assuring you that they are around you, they are guiding you, they are protecting you, and they are going to help you with your dreams, and they are going to ensure that whatever it is that you want is going to come to life. It may not happen in the time period that you were expecting it probably, but it will happen sooner or later, and they are going to make sure that it comes to you. Alright, that is a message. Again, going with the same theme, all is well. And everything in your life is happening just the way it should be happening. Possibly it is something that you were not expecting. Yes, but sometimes not getting something that you want, not getting something that you want in a specific time frame can work to your advantage. Possibly you cannot see the blessing in it right now, but you will see it at a later point, is I feel the message is. But again, all is well, nothing is being disturbed in terms of the larger plan that the universe has for you. Everything is going to happen beautifully for you. And what they are trying to tell you is there are some hidden blessings when it comes to this delay in your lifetime, and you will understand it later when things come to play according to the spirit's plan. But don't worry, everything is fine, all is well in your universe. You are gonna get what you deserve, but not in the way that you expected, in an unexpected way. They are going to be blessings, but these blessings are sort of hidden blessings that you will have. Again, with the unexpected message, what way can it come to you? Aha! Romance. So again, the unexpected message for you is, or the unexpected miracle for you can be romance. So probably for you, if you've been single for a while especially, romance is coming your way, love is coming your way. So for some of you, this can be a new person coming into your life at a point when you least expected it, or this can be a person you least expected. Somebody who's not your regular type is the message that I'm getting. But love is coming to you, and for others who are already in a relationship, your romance, the love between you can deepen in an unexpected way, possibly now because you're staying together. So you are given an opportunity to sort of rediscover each other, to recapture those older dates. So just plan dates at home if you're living together, plan coffee dates online, unexpected things. So find romance in unexpected ways is also a message from the angels to you. So this is a time to sort of rekindle that lost romance in your relationship. Do something nice for your spouse. Again, see how it all comes together. Do something happy, do something nice for somebody else, for your spouse in this case, or for your girlfriend, for your boyfriend if you're currently in a relationship, and who knows, it can lead to a deepening in your relationship is the message that I'm getting. And the last one for you is increase in your material wealth or spiritual growth. So I would also like for you guys to sort of use this time to develop that spiritual aspect of your life, to focus on yourself, to focus on building your spiritual practice for yourself, because a growth for you is likely in that area of your life as well. But overall, I see a blessing coming into your life in terms of material aspect as well. So financial financial growth is also suggested. A promotion maybe is also likely coming into your life. It can be unexpected growth as well for some of you. A promotion that you did not see coming, or something good that you did not see coming. But I see this in terms of growth. So all is well in your life is what your animal spirits are trying to tell you. So let us see what months are highlighted for you guys that are going to be crucial in the coming months, especially post quarantine. Let us see. August. So August can be a good time for you guys. So hopefully we'll be out of quarantine by August. I pray we be. And the next is June. So June is going to be significant for a few of you, and I just feel I need to pull one more. September. So for you guys, the major blessings that are going to be coming your way are going to be in June, August and September. So for the post quarantine time, June is a good time. I feel by June end we should be getting out of the situation, I hope. Otherwise August or September. So these are going to be crucial times in your life. Alright, remember to be grateful and remember to pay attention to your gut is also a message that I feel I should give to you again. Yeah, so that's it from me when it comes to your reading. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye. Hello everyone. So if you're called towards pile 2, this is your message. So firstly, the message that I feel I should deliver to you, that you need to pay attention to matters of heart. So this can be your relationships, this can be just the way you live. Are you living your life mindfully? Are you living your life the way you want to? Or are you living the life to the fullest is the sense that I get. Of course, during quarantine, we cannot live life to the fullest, but you can just focus on being happy is the message here, Just matters of the heart, matters especially relating to romance is something that you need to pay attention to. Alright? Okay, so the very first message from your spirit guides, your angels and your animal spirit is perspective. So I think, like I said with this message as well, before I received this card, is you need to pay attention to how you're living your life. So you really need to sort of take that overview of your life and really focus firstly if this is the direction you want to take your life at in the coming months as well, in the coming year as well. When it comes to your career, is this the career that you want to go in, or this, if there's particular decision that you're called to take, is that decision going to be right for you in terms of the long term? Is what I sense is something you need to question about. I'm just going to read this for you. So perspective says, what does a hawk see when it flies over your house? What will your current problems, conflicts, complaint look like when you're 80 years old and you gaze back on the timeline of your life? So right, again, it's about perspective. It's about the way you look at things. You really need to sort of get a clear perspective about something. This can be your relationships, especially I sense, but this can also be bigger issues. This can also be your health. Sort of look at the way you're living your life currently. There might be some changes you are called to make. Again, take time out. So really the message is you need to live your life more mindfully. So that is what the animal spirit is also trying to tell you. And Mr. Bear is a very wise spirit. Let me tell you, anytime Mr. Brown Bear appears, I always whenever I get this card for myself, I always make sure I think mindfully about situations, and I just live my life every day at a time. Right? Home. So again, when Vesta comes in, the message that I get is your home situation will improve when you make some changes to yourself. Alright. So here I'll just read it out what Vesta is saying. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So what I see is either your relationships are going to improve, like I said, matters of the heart, you really need to make that effort towards working towards your relationship. This can be relationship with your parents, this can be relationship with your husband, your wife, this can be relationships with your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it is that you're sharing space with. Now sharing space is also mental space, the person that you give time in your mind. So that is also coming in. But overall I sense that over the next couple of months your situation at home will improve. This is also making a physical move. So for a few of you, of course, post quarantine you can be moving to a different destination. Your parents come into play here, so you can be moving in with your parents for some of you. Or overall I think your relationships will become better. So I think the message from your angels is pay attention to the way you've been handling your relationships, the way you've been handling your life. So once you get that realization, once you really understand how the bonds are placed, I think you will see a healthy change, not only with other people but in yourself as well, in your mind space as well. Okay, whatever it is, your home situation will be improving because you're being called to pay special attention to your relationships. Light and love, your purpose is to bring divine healing and love to this world. So probably for a few of you, you will be called towards the healing lives, or you're called towards healing professions. So probably a few of you will decide to be a doctor. Being a nurse is something that I also see, or probably towards other healing professions like pranic healing, Reiki, Ayurveda. So these are things that is being called to the light here. So overall your purpose is healing. Again, when it comes to matters of the heart, healing there is also something that I'm seeing. But I think your purpose is to bring healing to the world, either through your profession or through consciously, maybe through your spiritual work, through a spiritual practice that is also suggested. But you're being called to bring healing to the world, and I think you'll move towards that direction in the future as well. Take back your power. You are a very powerful person, you're a very powerful manifester. So whatever that is that you intend, your intention is, whatever it is that you intend towards will show signs of life. And I think you're a very powerful person. So if you're finding yourself in a situation where you feel powerless, I want to remind you that you are a child of God, you are a child of the universe, and by being just that, you are infinitely powerful. In your heart, because this is a heart-centered message, believe yourself to be powerful. Feel powerful, within yourself to manifest it externally. All right. So take back your power. Just look at the way you've been living your life. If you feel like certain situations or certain people take away your power, or you need to take back power when it comes to certain relationships, is what I'm getting here. And then here again is opportunity. So another message that I'm getting here from your spirit guides and from your animal guides is, and of course from your angels, is you will have opportunity to bring beautiful changes in your life. This can also be a financial opportunity that I'm seeing. So you can attract wealth into your life, you can manifest it into your life, is what I'm getting here. But I think post quarantine especially, the situation will improve for you. You might change your career is what I sense for a few people, or there can be shifts when it comes to your career. I think new opportunities will come to you with regards to your career, which will be good for you. So you're almost being redirected towards a better future is what I sense, especially career wise. Your career is taking you towards healing. So are you being called towards the healing professions? Are you being called towards Reiki, tarot reading, pranic healing, especially pranic healing and Reiki? Are you being called towards it, or are you being called just towards making some minor changes into your life that will bring you blessings? But blessings are coming to you either way is what I see. And the last one is romance, celebration and party. So yes, you can be meeting somebody new, matters of the heart, like I said. This can also mean getting out of one relationship and moving into another, especially relationships that I have not been working for a while, and you have realized that these relationships are not for you. So for people, some people especially, improvement in your home situation can be moving out of one relationship and entering another one, especially one which will bring you healing, is what I see. But for others, just celebration of some sort. This can be an engagement, this can be a wedding, this can be birth of a child, but or just celebration in general. It doesn't have to be something specific, but good things are coming your way, is what your angels and spirit guides are trying to communicate. All right, especially on the home front, especially when it comes to matters of the heart, I think you will see good times coming in the future. So let us just see what months are going to be crucial for you in the future. Okay. November is going to be a crucial time for you. October again is going to be very important to you. And let us take one more. Okay, December. Okay, October, November, December are going to be very, very important for you. So, especially when it comes to matters of love, matters of heart, October, November, December can be a good time. So, engagement wise, romance wise, marriage wise, birth of a child, these are crucial months. This is just for you to remember. If you want to focus on them, focus on them. If you don't want to, just let it go. Alright, but I'll just leave you with that message, and I shall see you again in my next video. Bye bye. Hello everyone. So if you've chosen pile 3, these are your messages. Overall, I sense good things to begin with because you've chosen the star pile, and the star is always about hope. Another message that I get here is don't repress your emotions, don't repress your feelings, especially with regards to romance, especially with regards to intimate relationships. Like, don't repress whatever it is that you're feeling. You need to sort of express yourself a little more when it comes to your emotions and your relationships. So the very first message that you're getting is, I told you, when it comes to the star, the message is always good. This is about your perfect match. So for a few of you, I sense you're going to be meeting somebody new, and this person can be really good for you. Also, the message that I get here is, if you want to communicate your feelings to somebody, especially romantic feelings to somebody, don't stop yourself. If you want to express your love, don't stop yourself. But this is also with relations to emotions that are not so pleasant. So in your relationships, if you're meant to communicate that something is not working, that something is not working the way you like it, make sure that you're communicating this to your partner as well, because perfect relationships are not relationships that look good all the time. Perfect relationships need work, and just be willing to put in that work. And my message here is, don't repress whatever it is that you're feeling, build your relationships, give strong foundations to your relationship, and relationships that are based on give and take, on open communication and a strong foundation where both people share their feelings freely is the best relationship. But I think you will attract that relationship, and if you're not in that relationship right now, it'll come in the future, because your animal spirit is telling you nothing is wasted. So I think this is a very strongly with your past. So if you've given a lot of love away, especially to people, I think, who don't deserve it, don't really worry, because love that you give out has a very, very funny way of finding its way back to you. It is something that I very deeply believe in. So anything that you've given out, with goodness in your heart, anything that you've given out with good intentions, it won't go to waste. Especially even with your career, I can tell you, if you worked at something very hard and it has not happened for you, trust me, it is not going to go to waste. It is going to be useful to you in some way in the future. Okay, nothing that you've done with good intentions is going to go waste. I am repeating myself, but I feel this is the message. Yeah. Karma will find its way towards you. All right, you deserve good, and that good will come to you in beautiful ways. Again, high priestess. High priestess always comes in with very spiritual messages. Now, again, the message here is, are you being called to teach something? Or possibly in the future, you will be teaching something that you're currently learning. All right. Or maybe for some of you, you're being drawn towards a spiritual teacher. Now, this can be an individual that will teach you something very beautiful, and this teaching will help you in your future, is again a message that I'm getting very strongly, because what I sense is you already have, for some of you, you have that knowledge that can help others. So just think of who you can help, So if you're a tarot reader and if you're watching this, possibly right now than ever, the message that you have to give to somebody can really help somebody out there. All right, so I want to implore you to sort of upload regularly or just help somebody out right now, because a spiritual message that you will give out will help somebody out big time. So really focus on being a spiritual teacher yourself and giving out spiritual knowledge, or you'll be called to becoming a spiritual teacher later in life, or you're being called right now to a spiritual teacher who can help you out greatly for your future. Yeah, I also see this as finding people of similar spiritual experiences, somebody you can share your spiritual knowledge with. Growing together as a tribe is also something that I'm sensing right now. All right, so the next one is protected. Okay, so for some of you, you can be making career related changes, but you are being supported in that career change. This can be very minor changes or this can be big changes. Whatever it is, the changes that are coming for you when it comes to your career are going to help you out tremendously. So don't really worry about that. Okay, you're protected as you make these changes in your career. So if you want to go for that new job, I say go for it. If you want to go for changes in something as small as like a major change, like instead of choosing this subject, you go for a different subject. Either ways, your change is protected. Career wise, you are protected. What's making that change? Divine order. So out here, the message is everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past an illusion and see underlying order. So basically, the universe is trying to tell you that everything is happening just the way it should be happening. Nothing is out of place, especially with regards to your career, to your relationships. Things are happening exactly the way they need to happen. For some of you, this might not be the message you want to receive, because I understand some of you may be in uncomfortable situations, but when you are in an uncomfortable situations is the time you realize that some change is necessary for you to grow as an individual. Some change needs to come through for you in order to thrive in life. So what I want to invite you to do is just make that change if you're called to it. All right. And that change is going to be good, because nothing is wasted when it comes to relationships, when it comes to your career. The effort that you've put in till date will not go waste. You will reap the rewards of whatever you've put in at a later point of time. Okay, right now whatever is happening in your life needs to be happening in order for you to learn a greater lesson, is my message to you. So just to look past the illusion. Chaos is usually an illusion. It usually points you towards something bigger in life, something that you're not ready to sort of see at that point of time. But if you can see past that chaos, if you can see past that illusion, you will see that life is meant to operate in a certain way. It is operating in a way that it is meant to be operating. Divine order is always at play. It is just us who fail to see things in the way the universe sees things, in the way the spirit sees things. Again, changes, yes. So changes are going to be coming your way sometime in the future, but these are going to be good changes. So like I said, you need these changes in order to reach that next best level in your life. All right, whatever changes it is, I'm sure you can understand, because I think this is a message which will apply differently to different people. For some it will be regarding relationships, for some it will be regarding careers, for some it will be relating to health. So I think each individual will receive this happy changes message in their own manner, and I hope you are doing that too. But anyway, they're going to be good changes meant for your highest good. Opportunity or windfall. Okay, so these changes that are coming into your life will bring with it blessings. Either it will bring you new opportunities where you will thrive as an individual, or this will be something that brings in more money, or this will be something that brings with it a lot of spiritual blessings, or an opportunity that leads you to you meeting your future spouse. Relationship centered is what this reading is, I sense. But overall, whatever the changes are, they are going to bring blessings. Either it can be an opportunity, or just windfall with it. All right, so yes, changes coming your way, but good changes, happy changes, and most of all, your angels are with you. All right, now the time when these changes are going to be coming around is August. Spirit is in a hurry here. So, I just wanted to pick out some cards for you, especially in the post-quarantine time when blessings can come your way, or when these big changes will be happening for you. So, I see August for one, and let us see. Yes, nothing else wants to fly. So, I'll just pick this out. February. So, this can be February the next year, which is 2021. And let us see the last one, because I'm giving 3 to every pile. November. So for your pile, it will either be August, November, or February that the big changes come. So don't be afraid, the changes are going to be good. You are protected. The universe is looking at you as you make these changes and really clapping for you as these changes happen to you, because trust me, I think these changes are going to be big, because they're big happy changes and they'll bring blessings into your life. All right, and I hit 111 as I was saying, blessings. So yeah, that is my reading for you, pile 3, and I hope good things come your way. So whatever these big changes are, make sure whenever they happen, August, November, February, can you please come back and comment whatever these changes are, so that even I am very curious to know what changes are coming your way. Alright, so that's it from me when it comes to this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.